Hi, I'm Michael Coleman, Senior Manager of Media Hub, the district's video streaming system. In this video, I'm going to show you how closed captions will make your videos not only more accessible, but also more useful for a wide variety of audiences. I'll also give you some guidelines for making sure your captions meet accessibility standards, and walk you through the basic technical steps for adding captions to your videos. Let's start off with a quick definition. Captions are a text version of the audio content of a video. The caption text appears on the screen while the video is playing, and the appearance of the text is timed to match the audio, so that a user gets the same information whether they're listening or reading along. There are two types of captions: closed captions and open captions. On closed caption videos, the viewer has the option to turn the captions on or off at any time. Videos that have closed captions will often show a CC symbol on the video player, and users can click it to toggle the captions on and off. In open caption videos, the captions are always visible, usually at the bottom of the video screen. They can never be turned off by the viewer. While both types of captions provide a synchronized text version of the audio content, closed captions are the best option for making your content accessible, because they allow users more control over their viewing experience. For example, while some people might need or want captions, others might find them distracting. Closed captions allow each viewer to decide what will work best for them. Here's an example of a video with closed captions. You'll notice that even before I hit play, you can see the CC symbol at the bottom right of the video player. Let's turn the captions on by clicking the CC button, and then watch a little bit of the video.
Web accessibility perspectives. Video captions. Video isn't just about pictures, it's also about sound. Without the audio, you'd have to guess what this film is about. Frustrating, isn't it? Not knowing what's going on. That's the situation for everyone who can't hear. Captions make videos accessible.
As the video pointed out, captions are necessary for people who are deaf or have hearing impairments. But captions are also helpful to a lot of other people as well. For some people, simultaneously reading and hearing the same content can help focus their attention and reinforce the information. People who are learning a new language might also benefit from being able to read and listen at the same time. Captions are also great when you're trying to watch videos in loud places, like on public transit or in busy homes, and they help if you don't have headphones and want to watch videos somewhere quiet, like an office or the library. Finally, when you have text accompanying the audio, it can really take the guesswork out of accents, turns of phrase, and discipline-specific vocabulary. Now, not all captions are created equal. In order to be truly accessible, there are some key standards they need to meet. First, the text must be synchronized to the audio, which means that the words are on the screen at the same time someone is saying them. Second, the captions must be at least 99% accurate, meaning that they capture the exact wording of what's being said. A minor word or two can be a bit off, but there shouldn't be any differences that would impact someone's ability to fully understand the audio content from the captions alone. Two other accuracy-related requirements are that the captions must be properly punctuated and the words must be spelled correctly. And finally, captions should also describe non-speech sounds in the video, especially if they're contextually important. For example, let's say there's a horror movie where the characters are silently walking through the woods at night, and the background music is adding to the spooky tone of the scene. The captions would need to provide the nonverbal audio context by putting descriptive text between parentheses. The captions for that scene might have the words eerie music between parentheses, and they would also capture non-speech sounds like owl hoots or branch snaps, so that viewers who can't hear will be able to get the full context of what's happening. Some of those caption requirements, like spelling and punctuation, might seem a little nitpicky at first, but let me show you an example of how seemingly small things can turn out to be a big deal. Here's a screenshot from a video about Shinto, which is a Japanese religion. The video is talking about how followers of Shinto respect kami, which is spelled K-A-M-I. However, this video only has computer-generated automatic captions, and the computer decided the word was kami, spelled C-O-M-M-I-E. A derogatory name for a communist is pretty far off from what the video means, which is spirits that animate all things in all life. That one spelling error, especially repeated multiple times throughout the video, will seriously throw off someone who is reading these captions and now trying to figure out how Shinto is related to communism. Also, when you're watching the video without sound, the lack of punctuation in the captions makes it hard to figure out when sentences begin and end. This screenshot, for example, contains parts of 2 sentences, but there's no period to signal the separation between topics. This is just one example, but hopefully it shows why it's really important to make sure that your videos don't just have captions, but that those captions are accurate and properly punctuated. In the example we just looked at, speech recognition technology was used to automatically create the video captions. As you saw, automatic captions generated by computers can be enough to get a general idea of what's going on in the video, but their overall accuracy is usually only between 60 and 80%. That means automatic captions won't meet the 99% accuracy requirement for accessibility. Speech recognition technology is improving all the time, but computers still can't understand contextually important non-speech elements, and they struggle when it comes to punctuation or words that sound like other words. For example, a human understands from context whether someone means jeans in the fashion sense or genes in the biology sense, but a computer might end up using the wrong word in your automatic captions. Discipline-specific vocabulary, like scientific and mathematical terms, can also be difficult for speech recognition technology to understand and to spell. So for now, humans are still needed to clean up the auto captions created by a machine. That's why even if you see the CC on a video, you should always make sure to watch it with closed captions turned on in order to make sure that the captions are accurate. If the captions are just unedited automatic captions, you shouldn't use the video as a resource. However, if you own a video, starting with automatic captions can save you a lot of time, because you'll only have to make edits to the auto captions rather than transcribing every word. I'll show you how to add and edit automatic captions in your own videos in just a minute. But first, let me show you a quick trick if you're searching YouTube for videos made by someone else. First, type in your search term or phrase and run a search as you usually would. Once the search results load, click Filter, and then select the Subtitles/CC option to see only closed caption videos.
Great white sharks are big, obviously. But
You'll still need to watch the videos with the captions turned on to make sure the captions are accurate. But filtering your results should save you some time by cutting out any videos that don't have captions at all. Now that we've covered the basics of closed captions, let's look at 2 applications you can use to add captions to your own videos. We'll start with MediaHub, which is DCCCD's video streaming system. Please note, this tutorial assumes that you already have a video in MediaHub that you want to edit. If you're not using MediaHub yet, but you'd like to learn how, visit the MediaHub knowledge base at mediahub.dcccd.edu/help to learn how to access your account, upload videos, and more. To manually request automatic captioning for one of your videos in MediaHub, first locate the video in your My Media collection. Then mouse over or click on the video thumbnail and select More from the menu that appears. On the Media Details screen, select Accessibility from the list of options on the left. Next, click the Auto Caption button. The Caption Request screen will open. If you receive a message that says, "This media file already has a caption file associated with it," then your video already contains closed captions. Be aware that if you choose to proceed, you will overwrite the closed captions previously done for the video. Instead, you may want to cancel and go to the Media Hub Caption Editor to view and fix any closed caption issues. Choose a caption language from the drop-down menu. Then click the Send Caption Request button. You will be notified by email when your automatic captions are complete. Once your automatic captions are created, you can edit them in Media Hub. First, locate the video you want to edit in your My Media collection. Mouse over or click on the video's thumbnail image and select Edit from the menu that appears. The video editor will open in a new browser tab. Select the CC button to open the caption editor. To make changes, just place your cursor in the text box for the caption you want to edit and begin typing. You can add, delete, or copy and paste text into any of the caption text boxes. When you're done editing, click the Save icon at the top of the video editor to save your changes. By default, the video editor will save your edited closed captions as the original name of your video and the word edited after it. This will overwrite the captions on the original version of your video. If you have previously shared your video, your viewers will automatically see the updated closed captions without you having to share a new web link. Set the 3 toggle switches to the Yes position to make sure that you update the index, plain text transcript, and PDF transcript with your corrected closed captions. Then select Replace Existing Video to save your corrected captions. This will allow you to update the captions but keep the same video link. Do not select Save as New Video. That will create a separate copy of your video with a new link and a new embed code. In addition to Media Hub, YouTube is another popular video streaming service. You can use it to upload and share your videos, just like Media Hub, and it has similar auto captioning and editing features. Just like with Media Hub, this tutorial assumes that you already have a video you've uploaded to YouTube. If you're not using YouTube yet, but you'd like to learn how, visit YouTube's help site at support.google.com/YouTube. If you have a Gmail account, you already have a YouTube account. If you don't have an account, the YouTube help site will show you how to create one for free.
We make decisions every day.
On YouTube, there's no need to request automatic captions. YouTube will automatically generate them for you after you upload a video. The processing time will depend on the length of the video and the complexity of the audio. To edit the automatically generated captions, log into your YouTube account and click the Google account icon at the upper right of the screen. Then select YouTube Studio Beta from the Options menu. If you don't see the YouTube Studio Beta option, choose the Creator Studio Classic option. If your YouTube account shows YouTube Studio Beta, you'll have to take one additional step to switch into the Creator Studio Classic option. Go to the bottom left of your screen and choose Creator Studio Classic. This is an older version, but the newer one does not yet support caption editing. Once you're in Creator Studio Classic, you'll see your Video Manager. In the Video Manager, locate the video you want to edit and click the Options menu to the right of that video's Edit button. Then choose the Subtitle/CC option from the drop-down menu. When the caption editor opens, you'll see a list of caption tracks associated with the video. If you haven't made any edits previously, the published caption track will be labeled with the language of the captions and the word Automatic. Click the Automatic Caption track to edit it. Select the Edit button to open the closed caption editor. To make changes, just place your cursor in the text box for the caption you want to edit and begin typing. You can add, delete, or copy and paste text into any of the caption text boxes. When you're done editing, click to publish your updated closed captions. This will replace the automatic captions generated by YouTube. If you find that you spend a lot of time correcting your captions, it may help to take a few extra steps from recording to improve the accuracy of the automatic captioning process. First, make sure that you record your videos in a quiet space. Background noises can confuse speech recognition tools. So before you start recording, listen to see if you can hear pets, children, or other noises that might be captured as part of your audio. Loud air conditioners, for example, can create background noise that will affect the accuracy of your automatic captions. For best results, you also want to speak slowly and clearly so that your individual words will be distinct. It may also help to upgrade your recording equipment. Practice recording with your headset or recording device, then play it back to listen to the sound quality. If the quality is low, you may want to consider purchasing an external mic to capture higher quality audio that will generate more accurate auto captions. Let's close out by recapping our most important caption takeaways. First, video captions are necessary for people who are deaf or have hearing impairments. We must have them in order to meet accessibility standards. However, adding captions also benefits a much wider audience, including people who benefit from being able to read and hear information simultaneously and those watching videos in very loud or very quiet spaces. While open captions that are always visible will meet baseline accessibility standards, closed captions are preferred because they allow each user to have control over if and when they'll use the captions. No matter what kind of captions a video has, though, they need to be at least 99% accurate in order to meet accessibility requirements. Before sharing videos, make sure you review the captions to make sure that they meet that standard. Finally, while you can save time by automatically generating captions on MediaHub or YouTube, you'll still need to edit them to correct any issues with accuracy, punctuation, or spelling. You should also add descriptive text for any non-speech sounds. To learn more tips for creating accessible materials, visit DCCCD's full accessibility checklist at dcccd.edu/accessibility checklist. The checklist includes captions for videos, but it also covers 9 other best practices that will help make your materials accessible to people with disabilities and more effective for everyone. You can also access the links to resources that I've mentioned by viewing this PowerPoint online. Just use the short link dcccd.edu/A11Y-15 to access this presentation, as well as all the others in the 15-minute accessibility video series. Thanks for watching.